Hello, good evening, or good morning, or wherever you are in the world, whatever time of day it is, middle of the night, early in the morning. Welcome along, and we're going to start the ball rolling with Ginetta GT4s at Alton Park Classic, and I'm going to start the lobby straight away. You say straight away, and Ultima Blister 2 was having to think about it then. Thank you for the little hearts. I'm not sure who's been clicking away on the little hearts at the side of the bottom right of the live chat. There's that little heart, and somebody's been clicking that. So welcome along. Thank you for the likes already. If you haven't already, please hit the like. It's a great help. So wait for a couple of people to get into the lobby and we'll start rotating round. Bit of a frantic time at the moment. I know you probably get fed up of hearing me say that, but we're trying to get the 50th 50th video recorded of the 3-lap challenge series videos that I've got on my channel, and I want to do a slightly longer video and a bit more to it. So I've been researching a lot of stuff today, so I've got a busy day tomorrow recording and editing, and probably all of Saturday morning editing and uploading. So yeah, all good fun. NP, hello, love this combo. Are you joining us for a race? The lobby, oh, I've got lobbyers lobby. That's no good. Let's get out of that because that's wrong. Failed already. Let me set the lobby back up again with the correct name. Otherwise, nobody's going to be able to find it. So we'll wait for it to refresh. I wish I could just hit create now. Here we go. So the lobby is YouTube at SimRacersArms. No password. Everything else stays same. Practice of 15 minutes, a random grid 6-lap race, and everything else should have carried forward. So away we go. There you go. So look for YouTube at SimRacersArms in the lobby. Oh, that's great. Thank you, MP. It'd be great to have you on board. So the lobby's up. And if you wouldn't mind, MP, just give me a little yes or no, or sounds great if the audio and the live stream's running okay. Sometimes it's difficult to tell from this end. So, excuse me while I have a cough. Some cheeky hearts. Nix is in. GT86 man. Welcome along both. We'll give it another minute or so and then we'll get racing. We'll wait for another couple of people in. So another lovely day here in the UK. Lovely, really warm, strong spring sunshine. Just starting to cloud over a little bit now, but that's okay. It's warm in the studio. And I think we've got a drop of rain on the way. Hi, GT86 man. Thank you for joining. We'll get rolling around it shortly. Don't call me shortly. So, is that you, Darren, who's been hitting the hearts in the chat? Yeah, I'm going to be really boring now. I've done my lawn today. I've left it slightly longer. Cut it one notch up. There's the boring bit out of the way. Right, we'll start rotating round. Let's see if we can get a message in there. Right, let's get going. Oh, Christopher Pope, hello, evening to you, sir. Welcome along. I'm not too bad. Should be with us soon. You've just finished dinner. What did you have nice? Come on, Christopher. Make me hungry because I've not had much this afternoon. Darren, no matter, I'm not very hearty. Well, you can give us 100% then. I think you get options, don't you? I can't remember what's on there. Click it a few times if you feel the need, and thank you for the likes. Really appreciate those. If you haven't done so already, please consider hitting the like button. And we're going to get circulating around. I think everything should be set up. And let me know if you can hear the game sound as well. Make sure I haven't got an issue like I have over the last few weeks. Thank you, Darren. I think as well, Darren, if you hover over the at the bottom right corner of the live chat, you'll see a heart, or you should do. And if you hover over it, I think it gives you the options to do other little animated emojis. Somebody click the heart who hit it earlier. Show Darren what happens. You get that little animated effect over the top of the chat box. Oh, I set the weather slightly different tonight just to spice it up a little bit. You're on your phone, no worries. Yeah, not going to have any wet weather, but we're going to have cloudy starts, bright sunshine, dropping back to cloudy as well, and that's in both the practice and the race. We're running 10 or 15 minute practice runs and random grid starts. And if you want to join the server, it's YouTube at SimRacersArms lobby in AMS2, and you've got about 11 minutes to get in the server before Automobilista 2 cuts you off. Welcome along to the stream if you've just joined. Challenge of warming up the tyres at the moment. Track temperature's relatively cool, but it will warm up. I need to let the guys know in AMS2 chat that it's a random grid. And then at 6:30 we'll be switching over to the OlderDrive Fun lobby. Hopefully we won't have as many issues as we did last Thursday when everybody was dipping in and out of the lobbies and trying to get uploaded to the latest version of Automobilista 2. That caused no end of issues, that did. I do like this version of the circuit when we've got an open lobby. It just makes life a little less crash frenzy. Oh, I'm reading the chat. And I quite like mixing up the weather anyway, because although you might get an indication of what the weather's going to be like in real life before you get to a circuit, you can't always guarantee, especially in the UK and other parts of the world. And it's about adapting to it. Not every day is a perfect sunny day with perfect track temperature, and it's the one thing that AMS2 does exceptionally well. And there you go, it's going a bit hazy and the sun's starting to come out now. Those clouds should burn away. It's very clever, the transition. You don't always notice it happening, especially when you're concentrating on your driving. And I noticed that Boosted Media did a cracking video today. I didn't get a chance to watch all of it, unfortunately, but I skimmed through. And he was doing the historic Nürburgring with the heavy rain, and that was quite spectacular, especially on that super duper expensive rig that he's got set up. Well done, Will, boosting media. And of course he's got them super fantastic pedals that got sent across to him. They're not just haptic feedback, they're full force feedback pedals. €2,500 each. Ouch, that's a lot of money. And there's the blue sky starting to come through, burning the clouds away. Willow. Did we get away with that one? No, didn't think we were gonna. Let's just get out of the way somewhere. Put that chap off. So if you want to join the lobby, it is YouTube at SimRacersArms, as at the top of the screen there. No password. Everybody's welcome. It's not ranked, and we definitely discourage crashing. We don't mind a little bit of door rubbing, but we try and avoid crashes at all costs, and everybody's gone for the Ginetta, have they? I think it was the same class. Have I got the GTA 86, man? Let me know in the if you notice whether I got it set to same class or whether it was same car when you entered the lobby. I'm pretty certain that I set it up to same class. So if you want to join this lobby, you've got about 6 minutes, just under 6 minutes left. Welcome along. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for joining us this evening. Stick around, we're going to have some fun and games a bit later with OlderDrive Fun. And if we get enough of the regulars in before 6:30, we're going to run a race at Cascade Historic in the Caterham Superlights. So it might not be the next race, it might be the race after, but we'll see how the time goes. I've been doing a lot of testing this evening, well, the last 2 days in Automobilista 2, getting ready for the next 3-lap challenge, which I've got to get recorded and start editing tomorrow, so I'm going to have a long day in the rig tomorrow. Oh, there we go with some more hearts. Hi Kevin, how are you? I wonder if any of the other cheeky kids are gonna come in. So if you haven't joined us before, Kevin M's one of the cheeky kids. Are you joining us tonight, Darren? Be great to have you on board. We want to see what speed you found this week, how many half seconds a lap you've practiced. Yeah, Gary, sorry, I don't know whether you noticed whether it was a single car, same car, or whether you had a choice of cars when you entered the lobby. Just if you noticed, don't worry. I'm pretty certain I set it up to the same class, not to the same car. It's just that everybody's in Ginettas, and my brain's starting to think that I set the lobby up wrong. Well, not wrong, but not with options for different cars. So just message me back if you don't mind. Welcome to the stream. Welcome along. Thank you for the likes. Do appreciate that. If you haven't already, please consider hitting the like button. Oh, okay. That's not the end of the world. Evens the field out, doesn't it? Just might put a few... I know it puts a few people off if they don't have a choice. So around 6:30 we'll restart the lobby. and I'll make that change. I'm gonna cough. Right, let's just see who we got navigating round. Nixie, been with us a few occasions now. We got Zero Cat as well. A Cube and GT86 man. Hell of a silver lining you found there. Still breathing, so life's good. Brilliant. So Nixie's getting to grips with the little Ginetta, well, the GT4 Ginetta. Looks pretty nice in that silver, grey and orange, doesn't it? Let's see what a Cube's driving. Oh, he's driving the same one. Oh, I want a livery editor. Something similar to ACC in AMS2. That's what I look forward to. And GT86 man is in an all blue affair with yellow door mirrors. Right, if you want to join the lobby, you've got about 2 minutes, just under 2 minutes. And the lobby name is YouTube at SimRacersArms. Right, let's have a little tool round. I can't believe it's Thursday already. This week has absolutely flown by. You had a very late joiner, you've got about 30 seconds left if you want to join the lobby before Automobilistu stops you getting into the race itself. You'll get into the lobby, but you won't be able to get into the race. You'll be able to get into the lobby and watch the race unfold on the monitor. Better still stick around and watch it from my point of view. Welcome to the stream, welcome along. It's great to have you on board. If you haven't already, please consider hitting the like and maybe even subscribing. Oh, hello. And when you subscribe, and if you're sharing your details on YouTube, you'll see Murray Walker stick his head out and say hi on screen. Ooh, big understeer, just touch the grass. Don't crash. Just a gentle nudge there. Oh dear. Got stuck on the curb. Don't want to escape out of that, so we've got an extra person in there. So Kevin, everybody saying, oh hello Average Mike, I didn't see you sneak in there. Right, What I would love is if you're on desktop, is if you look to the bottom right of the live chat, you'll see a little heart. If you hover over that, I dare you to click on one of those. That's me being childish, I dare you. You got Kevin saying hello to Mike. Darren, my mate, watch your channel on Tuesday for a bit and subbed. Oh, I really appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Well, very kind of you, mate, and very kind of you to pass on the details and maybe suggest. Hello, hello. Christopher Pope to Average Mike. You old school copper boy. Oh, better get ready for. I was reading in case I'd missed somebody on chat. You're gonna. Oh, you're repairing somebody's Xbox. Have I read that one out? I've lost track of where I've got. Oh, hello. We got hearts and celebrations. Thank you very much. And we got some chat going on in Automobilista 2 at the top right. What we got? I like this car, so I'm happy. Cube, I'm owner of GT86 in Canada since 7 years. It's my summer daily car and oh, excellent. Right, and we'll get going to the race. So I got nudged all the way. Look at GT86 man putting the laps in again. He's been practicing, I reckon. Although he has confessed he likes this combination. So it's a random grid. Petrolhead, you do know you have license on. Ah, it's done something weird. I checked that and it said it was off, and I checked that I'd said that it could be any class, any car in the class, and yeah, it's stuck to single make. So we'll have to restart the server soon. Thanks, Pete. Little aggravations from AMS2. Right, let's get ready. 6 laps. I'll go one more lap, just make sure we got enough. And away we go. Average Mike, I think Christopher is referring to the term copper as policeman, but I might be wrong. So a few seconds ticking down. Average Mike, do you mean policeman? Yeah, I think he does. We'll soon find out. A little bit of dog down. Decent start. I was trying to lose space. Well, the random grid worked in my favour, didn't it? That's if we can keep it on the circuit. Cold tyres. straight. Oh, you made me jump OlderDrive. Close behind, nobody's gone off. Right, this will be an interesting test actually. If ranking is on, you will see at lap 3 that I either get massive stutters or the game will freeze on me for about 4 or 5 seconds and cause me to crash. So it'll be interesting to see. Oh, look what I've done. I had to go down to first gear then. I've had to give up first place there. Staying tight, giving him space. Mixing, oh, they're having a real battle behind now. Oh, he's on the outside. A little door rub in there. Inevitable. So close. Going into that fast left-hander. Side by side. GTA 86 man's going to catch me in no time at all. Clouds burnt away, we've got blue skies. Braking all the way onto the apex there. Christopher Pope. Yeah, meant policeman. Hello, hello, hello. I think that's what Christopher's referring to. The old policeman saying, hello, hello, hello. What's all this thing? What programme was that made famous by? Something daft. Something really ancient, older than me. Something like Z cars. Gary. Nearly in the back of you. OlderDrive, interesting line into the first. That was even more interesting, that one. I wasn't entirely sure where everybody was around me, so I thought I'll take a slightly different line just to give people a bit of space. Mike. Okay, no, I'm an electrician turned into a salesman after. Oh, not somebody else with a bad back. Oh, that makes at least 3 of us in on this stream today. Oh, Gary's gonna be wide there. Oh, there we go. Screen freeze, and it'll come back again if I just don't crash too hard. There we go. There you go. I'm glad you all witnessed that. I've been reporting this issue to Riser for nearly 18 months, 2 years. When ranking's on, oh, I've got bent rear suspension now. When ranking's on, that's what happens. I got force feedback, I got sound, but the screen froze. And it's something to do with the way the server syncs up and shares data, because apparently it's it's reporting back to the server and recording live updates to the way you drive, and every single person drives on the track. Oh, this car's kind of leaning to the right slightly. I'm so glad that happened live on stream for you all to see. Anybody tried Racecraft Online yet? Yes, I had an absolute horrendous race last night. It was worse than a normal lobby. And then I tried it again this afternoon, and that was okay, that went without a hitch, but there's only about 6 of us in there. Interesting concept, be interested to see how it fleshes out. And again, I had a big screen freeze in that. OlderDrive, is it just me? No, hundreds and hundreds of users have reported issues, and Riser have actually acknowledged the issue back in early last year, and then they acknowledged it again in, I think it was the November update, and said they're fully aware of the issues, but it's a really complex issue that they've got to try and iron out, and they don't know when they're going to get it done. And that's why you find the numbers not as high as they should be on the multiplayer, especially ranked driving. And the frustrating thing for me is up until last Thursday's update, the freezes had disappeared. I was just getting major stutters. Managed to catch whoever's in front, even with a broken car. I've got right rear suspension damage. It's weaving all over the place. It feels like it's collapsed on the rear slightly. Yeah, Pete, that's why I normally have it turned off. However, a lot of people are using the ranked server, ranked system now for their lobbies, and it just destroys so many people's races. I was in one race a few months, I think it was Christmas, and it was an absolute packed grid. I can't remember where it was. And I reported in the AMS2 chat that I had screen freeze on lap 3, and lo and behold, 5 others in the same race also reported the screen freeze. And then about 4 days later I had 3 people reporting a screen freeze. So I don't think people understand that it affects so many other people. Yeah, it's it could be very good. MP got a stutter. Racecraft very similar to LFM, yeah. Like I say, last night's race was horrendous. I think there was 9 or 10 of us in the race and 6 people crashed. Long Drina short, and I was in second place, and somebody came through and collected me at the end, at the first chicane. And then as I spun round, there's about 5 other people spinning out, 4 other people spinning out. So, before we get too into tonight's racing, so we'll quit out of that. I need to have a little chat with you, OlderDrive, about racecraft. Something struck me last night and today. I thought about it a bit more. So, create a new lobby. Right, opponent settings. Identical. We don't want it identical. What else was something else? Is the ranking is on. That wasn't like that before. Kiddo, everything else can stay the same. Change cars. Oh, we'll have a bit of this, I think. We'll drop it down because it's a slightly longer track. Right, lobby back up. Same name. I'm the only one in there at the moment. So GT86 man started a new lobby. Ah, there you go. You're in. You found us. Let's have some fun in the super lights. OlderDrive. I just had visions of you putting your hand up at the back of the class. Speak to me. No, damn it. Ah, missed that. I didn't see the chat come through. I'm gonna change the lobby again anyway in a bit, Pete. Not a problem. Thank you for all the likes. If you haven't already, please consider hitting the like and maybe even subscribing. It really does help and makes a world of difference. James Leach. James has joined us before. Gary's a super regular. Petrolhead's a super regular. Nixie, I think you've been with us before. Right, we'll get rotating round. More? You want more, boy? Oh. Oh, drive and let drive. Somebody on my friends list has got the world record here. 154.4. Let's see if we can beat that. Welcome along to the stream. Appreciate you all being here. We're having some fun in AMS2, and we're at Cascade Historic 1988, which isn't that much different to the later version of the track. Just the turn one isn't quite so harsh. Well, nowhere near as harsh. It's more like a bit of a stop and go in the later version of the circuit. And we're in the super lights. 5 laps this race. I've put 6 laps at the top. With a random grid start. The race is starting overcast, going to bright sunshine, and then going slightly cloudy in both sessions. Just to add a bit of interest to the proceedings. So we call this track at 25 degrees. Yeah, so for the ranking to work at all well, they're going to have to fix these stutters and screen freezes that everybody's having. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people report it. Did a lot of work for about 7-8 months where I was reporting on the Riser forum and on Discord every time I entered a ranked race. Different scenarios consistently for about seven months, I think it was. So they've got lots of data to compare, and there was a little time where a few of us on the Riser forum and on Discord thought it may be something to do with internet provider, because it seemed to be a lot of Virgin Media internet service provider users. But then when we got a few more people adding their findings, it turned out that it wasn't that. Then we thought we'd narrowed it down to graphics cards, and we were disproven there. Then we went down all sorts of settings. Literally spent 3 weeks changing settings, trying to fix the problem to do with graphics cards, frame buffering, I've got a whole diary of things that was changed, and none of it fixed it. And my only logical summary, and not a programmer, but my only logical assessment of it all is server side, and it's something the way the server handles all the data, the syncing. And in a ranked race, as I said before, it's gathering live data from your driving performance. So any off-track incidents, any collisions, and we kind of narrowed it down to if somebody's had a major crash somewhere else on the circuit, it really affects the freeze for certain users. Oh, this car just drifts like tomorrow. Like no tomorrow, I should say. Chat just caught my eye. Hi, Richard. Yep, I've done all of that, Richard. It's on currently on a secondary hard drive, and it's a super fast NVMe SSD. Cost me an arm and a leg when I bought it, thinking it might fix the problem. It happens on my older PC with a 1070 Nvidia card, and it happens with this newer machine with a 3080 and a completely different processor, obviously, and later RAM. Exactly the same thing. So the only thing I can't verify, but others have, is different manufacturers of and providers of graphics cards. So the Ryzen etc. still happens on them. Played with the router settings, you name it. Great, like I say, a great big long library over 7 months of changes that were made, and nothing at all fixed it. And like I say, in one of the update releases, Riser did acknowledge the issue and said they can't do anything just yet, and it's probably going to take another 6 months to fix because it's so complex whatever it is going on. It may even be the case that they need to build new servers to handle all the data that's going through. We'll stay on track. Are you getting in this lobby, Richard? Thought you might want to, oh, don't do this. Thought you might want to practice this one. Hoping so. Average might 1.5, which hopefully, if they're on time, will be out next week, the end of the month. I think that's what they're targeting. Because I think it's another, I think there might be some physics changes as well, because it's on the major update list, isn't it? 1.5. Good man, you've got about 6 minutes left to jump into this one, Richard. Thought you might appreciate a bit of practice on this track car combo. Hello, welcome to the stream. Great to have you along, literally for the ride. Pardon the pun. It doesn't get any worse or better than that. It's about my standard. Ooh, snappy. Yeah, rear tyres are getting up towards that 90-degree mark, just where the grip starts dropping off. Potentially, just, I mean, I think it was in the, I can't remember which update it was, but I think it was this time last year, wasn't it? But they were quite settled on the physics. It just depends how major the update is to the physics as to whether they wipe the leaderboards again. I hope not, because that's going to make me really busy. Hello. We'll go this way. Hey Martin. Great to see you again. Are you going to do any racing with us this evening, Martin, or are you just here to spectate? If you haven't already, please consider hitting that like button. Makes a big difference to the channel. Ooh. So scruffy, look how hot that left rear is. Let's get out of the way. Drop back to the pits. New set of boots. And we'll watch somebody else go around. Who's going around? GT86 man. Oh, Darren Whitehouse is in here. Welcome to the lobby, Darren. New order, welcome to the lobby. Who else we got? Kodak Boris, I don't remember that name before. Denim, I've raced against Denim in open lobbies before. Oh, number 8's name, fantastic. Almibar Lecter. Oh, I couldn't read it, let alone attempt to pronounce it to begin with, so I do apologise if you're listening, but I really struggle to read your name. I was laughing at my brain's inability to read your first name. I do apologise. James Leach, been before. Burkett, been before. Screwball 2020. Not sure on that now. Have you Screwball 2020? I think you have, haven't you? I think you've been out our lobby before. Let's ride with Petrolhead. Here's Petrolhead. And I know, as he's told me himself, there is driven similar caterhams in real life, track days, etc. So, pressure's on you now, Petrolhead. Everybody's watching. Right, bear with me 2 seconds. I was right back as quick as I possibly could be then. Hi Martin, did you answer whether you was joining the racing or whether you were just spectating? Oh, Phil 1967, another regular. Burka, another regular. Under the I'm having trouble speaking tonight. Under the thumb, Chris is in here. S Condor. Somebody else who's raced with us on a regular basis. So yeah, we've got quite a few regulars. That's looking quite good. So how many have we got that are regulars? So we've got about 8, and it's 20 past 6 that are like here every week. So that's great. We could do with a few more. If we could double that figure in the next couple of months, where people are here every single week, then we may be able to password protect it and get some more consistent racing without all the crashes. So that's kind of the target to look for. Oh, I've just forgot something else I need to do. Brain like a sieve. Nice. Not that I need it at the moment. Who else have we got? Let's have a look at. Let's watch Darren go round. We'll say it nice and clearly so he can hear us, because I know he's listening in as well. And we'll get to see his secrets to his newfound speed over the last 3 weeks. I reckon for the last few months, not the last few weeks, he's been sandbagging. And now he's showing it what he actually can do. That's what I reckon. Let's have a quick drink. Oh, somebody having a bit of a wibble wobble. I'm not quite sure what's going on with their front wheels. So I think that's some kind of server sync issue. So the front wheels are flicking on that car in front. So we've got circulating around, so Darren's going around. Let's have a look at the it's looking quite smooth, a little bit of understeer there. We've got 2 minutes left on the board. Oh, bad luck. Just drifted wide. Nixie flicking it in. Oh, one wheel on the grass. Oh, and he's round. And, oh, kiss the barrow. Denim. Let's have a look at Denim. You people sandbagging, sitting in the pits, they want to run from the last. Maybe anticipating some carnage. If you want me to qualify for the next race or run from the back, you have to let me know in chat. We've been doing that the last couple of live streams. Right, has the server caught up? No. Yep. Right. See how I can't talk and type at the same time? My brain can't do that. People are trying to join the server and it's a little bit too late. That's more than enough fuel. Yeah. Let's see who we got. 17 in the lobby. That's a good number. So Kevin M is challenging me to go from the back on the next one. Also, if you've got any requests, let me know. For car track combos, fairly decent start. Oh, big twitch there on the cold tyres. You're supposed to drift that much. Oh dear. Chuck it in. Feather in the throttle. Did we have any crashes? Did anybody drop down the order? I didn't notice. Hopefully we had a relatively clean start. Oh, I've gone so deep. And second place runners. I can't get back on. Oh no! Being swamped. I think that's the problem when you're in a race in a particularly slidey car. It's gauging the slide and leaving space for people. It's like this driver on the left of me. We're all tiptoeing away. I don't believe you should be able to drift the entirety of this last corner, but you can. So I think Riser still need to sort out some of the slip issue. Just my opinion. Oh, neck and neck. Didn't think I was going to get around there, but I braked a little bit more than I normally would because I thought Petrolhead was still going to be on the outside of me. That was about 20% throttle there and still sliding her all the way around. I wonder if I can get an undersling here. Oh, a little kiss. Oh, is he giving me the place? I wonder if he had to slow down. And now we got Petrolhead coming back at us on the outside. See if I can brake at the right point this time. Oh, I had to come out the throttle then because I knew I was going to drift up onto the curb. Don't want to slide it too much because them rear tyres aren't going to take it. Whoa. The arm cover's looming. Really cooked them rear tyres. The regulars. Looks like he's just loading up Automobilista too. Hopefully he's going to join us this evening. Really gently feeding in the throttle there. GT86 man's closing in. That wasn't very nice. I had to just dab on the brake then just to get it from drifting too wide. I was in danger of going off. Oh, he's looking menacing there. I've gone deep, I've done it again. Just on like lap 2, was it? I did it. Ah, oh, come on. Nixie's closing in. I was staring too long in the mirror, and it wasn't at myself either, because that would have been really off-putting. So we've got about a lap and a half, or just under. Catch GT86 man. Oh. Let's try a slightly different technique. Oh, that's not going to do it. See if we can get in a slipstream. You do get a very slight toe in these, but they're such a tiny car to begin with. You have to be really close. Last lap. Very near to hitting the back of him there. Ooh. That's what I was talking about earlier, when you've got slippy cars. It's going to be a close battle. Too aggressive on the turning. GT86 man's covering the inside line. Nixie's closing him to try and get in on the battle. Great racing. Get up inside of him there. Oh, he squeezed me. It's going to be a drag across the line, a three-way drag race. Not close enough. GT86 man swerving, trying to break that toe. Oh, that was so close. 0.112 of a second behind GT86 man, with Nixie 0.48 seconds behind both of us. Sorry, behind GT86 man. And fourth place, Condor, I should say. I'm not reading properly. I'm too excited. Petrolhead to Denham to Far From Average Mike, Kodak Boris, Under the Thumb, Screwball, and Darren Whitehouse, and I've gone down the escape road. Oh, Laurie, I've just read the AMS2 message, so I'm sorry you missed out on that one. Maybe we'll try again a bit later. Right, has anybody got any requests, or do we need to go to the randomizer? Let me make sure it's set up and ready to go. Well, we've got a lot of people in here now. Yeah, just 10-15% too slippy on the rear. Right, let's drop to the randomizer. And let's see what we've got. Well, we've just done that one. Not at Road America. We're going to miss out the American stuff because that's DLC. GT3s at Monza Historic 71. I can't remember what that track looks like. Is that DLC? Monza Historic. We could do normal Monza. I think that's DLC as well. Shall we have GT3 at... Where shall we have it at? Shall we do Watkins Glen? With the inner loop, the bus stop. And we'll go GT3. So we let the randomizer kind of do its thing then. Right. I knew that cough was coming from a long way away. Right, so we got calls for Interlagos as well. Right, we might, yeah, we might try Interlagos in the GT3 Martin after this one. NP saying Daytona. Oh, yeah, that's quite nice in the GT3s as well. We may stick with the GT3s for at least one more race. Rob Lee, can everybody stop the dirty talking chat? Chris Wojer, hello, sir. Haven't seen your name in chat for a little while. We got Christopher. Hang on, OlderDrive. Yep, the real thing is tons better. Yeah, OlderDrive, Caterham driver. Christopher Poe, minis. I love the minis. JCW, any short track, maybe Adelaide. Is Adelaide a short track? Hello, Chris Wojer. So, we're doing 10-minute practice with 5 or 6 lap random grid races. You want to join the lobby? It's as it is on screen now. YouTube at SimRacersArms with no password. Rob Lee on AMS2 chat. All this talk of oh, where's it gone? I think he's referring to the GT1 talk, yeah. Oh my gosh, my weak knees. No worries, Chris. We've got nearly as many Chris's as we've got Kevin's now. Oh, we're getting love hearts. Thank you. I love you all too equally. Not one of you is my favourite. I think that's what I'm supposed to say. If you found out you weren't my favourite, would you be upset? Got so many favourite tracks now. Watkins Glen, Road America, Donington, Alton Park, some of the Silverstone historics. I do quite like the modern version as well. Actually, we might do that as well. So many. Some of the Brazilian tracks as well. Some of the Buenos Aires layouts are nice. The only track I don't particularly like is Monaco. I don't know why I haven't gelled with it. I need to change scene. What else is there? Cordoba's nice as well. But yeah, we've got lots of nice ones. Let's change scene again. Right, let's see what we're up against there. We've got quite a few Porsche. Quite a mixed bag. We've got a few new people coming in because it's GT3s. Always encourages a few people in. Graham Berkey, hello sir, welcome to the lobby. think Vitor 1988 is a new one. Glenn Quagmire. I don't think we've had you on board before. We got Woja, regular. He said hi in chat. Laurie, race with Laurie often. Darren, regular, race with Darren often. Talk, exclamation mark. TOK. I don't remember yours, maybe. I apologise if I don't remember you. Average Mike, who's far from average. Screwball 2020 has been with us most of the evening, along with Almibar Lecter. For some reason I couldn't read his first name at all. My brain couldn't cope with that gathering of letters. And Algiva 78 has raced with us before. Kodak Boris has been with us most of the evening. Petrolhead, ultra regular for very good reason. Rob Lee, I think I've raced with Rob before. Nixie's been with us most of the evening. GT86 man, has been for the last probably 5 live streams, the very first man to jump into a lobby. And some weirdo at the back there, I'm not quite sure who he is. So we got 5 laps of Watkins Glen inner loop. It's the inner loop because it's got the little bus stop chicane that can cause no end of issues, especially in a busy lobby. And just to remind everybody in chat, Kevin M, super supportive, being parked up in strange places, super supportive member of the SimRacersArms, has got to remind everybody that he may actually be joining us in a couple of weeks' time, because he let slip that he was having some time off. I think you said it was the 15th, was it, Kevin? So that week I've got to make sure I'm around, make sure I do some, definitely on the card to do some streaming. I don't want any of this, oh my ping rate's too low, it's because I'm from another part of the world. And for those that don't know, Kevin M takes part in the 3-lap challenge series of videos, of which I'm recording the 50th video tomorrow. And Kevin is always one of the ones at the top of the list, along with Average Mike and a few others. So if you want a challenge, go and check out those videos. There we go. That's the second live stream on the trot that Kevin Amos committed to joining the actual live stream racing. And if you was wondering what the OlderDrive, in association with OlderDrive, at the bottom of your screen refers to, OlderDrive is a group that get together throughout the week to race Automobilista 2 and other sim titles, but at the moment predominantly Automobilista 2. And if you want to know more information about OlderDrive, there's a link in the description down below that will take you through to a page that tells you, oh that was close, who we are, what we do, but it doesn't tell you why we do it. So if you're interested, check out that link, come along, join us. There's currently 3 people in voice chat on Discord, and I think we regularly, when there's a championship running, we get probably in the region of 12 to 15 people in voice chat, and then a few people who don't quite make it to voice chat. So the championships do flesh out quite nicely, and we have some really close racing, quite a lot of banter in Discord voice chat. I had to stop then. My brain was processing what was going on with the car then. Be nice to set a lap. Oh, I'm supposed to be going from the back, aren't I? Ah, nobody reminded me. I need to go off track, don't I, somewhere? Let me go wide here. I still need to get some practice in there. Is that classed as an off track? Okay, if I do that, why isn't it classed as an off track? That's definitely off track now. Kevin, all of the excuses are coming out for sure. Christopher Pope, under the thumb, lol. I told my kids they're all my favourite too. Well, you can't, it's, you know, it'd be cruel to have favourites, wouldn't it? Apparently. My grandmother always used to say to me when I was little, you know, you're my favourite grandson, don't you? And it made me feel so good, and, you know, I'm the favourite grandson. And then I twigged I was the only one. I was the only grandson she got. It's like, Right, let's have another couple of laps. Track's warming up now. Nice blue sky. Or it will get cloudier towards the end of Kevin, yes, but if you sweet talk petrol head, he may give you a hall pass. So hit up petrol head, maybe fill out the form anyway, or hit up petrol head in chat, and you never know, you may. It's mainly to do with the ping rates affecting some of the championships. That's all that is for. Because we've had, can't remember which countries. I know South Africa, we had somebody racing from South Africa, and their ping rate was causing issues in championship races. Not so bad in fun nights like this. You kind of expect open lobby fun nights to have people from all over the globe jumping in. Must be. I bet it's frustrating, isn't it, Kevin? When you're. What are the lobbies like at your peak time? Are they really low, or are they decent numbers still? I do join in with the occasional early morning lobby with the Australian racers. Somebody called Arj, who runs some of the early morning lobbies in the UK, and I think he still runs them up until about 10 o'clock in the UK time. What are the lobbies like at your peak time, Kevin? What sort of numbers are we looking at as an average lobby? Oh, I've set a time. Nobody told me. Look, I'm down here. Right, I'll have to cut this corner. Sorry. That's it. I've got an invalidated lap. I can still practice. I'm supposed to be running from the back. Getting carried away talking to you. So what sort of numbers are you talking? 20s or in the teens in the lobbies? Actual races in lobbies? Was it? Hello. Because if you look at the lobbies tonight, at this sort of time, between 7 and 9, you're probably looking at just random lobbies. You're probably looking at 20 plus random lobbies, and the occupied ones have either full or close to full, and then you've got probably 7 or 8 that have got in the teens drivers in their numbers. That felt nice, the way it sat down, leant on the front there. Yeah, that's still not too bad. I'm starting to get a bit sweaty here. It's gone really warm now. 25 degrees. Let's go wide so we're getting off track. What sort of time was I doing? 1:49. Oh, that went a proper lap though. Are you ready for this week's 3-lap challenge? It's the 50th one. Doing something slightly different and a bit special. Two seconds off the leaders. Well, we're certainly not going to do a back to last to first. The deck is putting in some real good times there. Second place man struggling to get anywhere near. Where are all the regulars? Oh, I should say OlderDrive gang. Wide again. So I was challenged to run from the back, however I snuck in an accidental slow time. Oh, we got somebody slow in the braking zone. Jesse Austin's 19. He's picking up speed now. That may be to our benefit. See if we get a bit of a tow. Sliding the Porsche a little bit too much. That Porsche won't like red hot rear tyres. And he's recovering from that spin as well. He's just had a big wobble there. That's right, everybody. Kevin's off to one of his meetings. That'll do for me. Let's get out of the way. What did I get then? Sorry. 1:59. Oh dear, we're still way off the pace there. Absolute flying lap from Decky. So first of the OlderDrive gang, D Whitehouse is in 7th. Then in 9th we got Petrolhead. Then we got Laurie, Under the Thumb. Then we got GT86 Man, Graham Berkey. and then some strange person in 18th. Then we've got quite a few regular names now. How many have we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably 11 or 12 who are regularly popping in and out, so that's not too bad. Scuderia Condors in. Let's not have a repeat of Tuesday's evening's Scuderia. We don't want any revenge attacks or foul play. What else have we got in here? Oh, we're just before the start of the race, so you can't join the lobby yet. Great to have a full lobby. Just test something while we're here. Make sure it's working. Sounded like it worked, and it did work. That's okay. I didn't think it was working for a second. Yeah, it's what I said on Tuesday. If you subscribe, you don't get the notification pop up reading out your name if you have your channel set to private. So if you do want to shout out, make sure you share your name and information and then subscribe, and you'll get a shout out from Murray. Right, so we're 5 laps. Right, the lobby is catching up with itself. Oh, Grumpy Old Fart has left the session. Grumpy Old Fart is a regular. What is going on here? Why aren't we moving forwards? We've got a little hiccup. Yeah, when it's really busy and you got a full, nearly full lobby, the server can have a little bit of a hiccup if people have joined and left at the wrong time, wrong sort of time. And what tends to happen what tends to happen is if I leave or somebody else who joined at a strange time leaves, then the server will kick back in. So we'll just wait patiently and some of the non-regulars might decide to start leaving, because we've got two 21s we've got now on screen. So I don't know whether this driver is holding us up. Oh. See if I can, I wonder if it'll free up if I, sorry, I don't mean to kick you. However, I've got a suspicion that you may be the one holding us up, because there's two of you. So we're getting a few people leaving. Another one left, so it may kick in any second now, because this is what sometimes happens. Oh dear. So normally the host can kick whoever he wants, but it's not happening, so the server is definitely... But it's 7 o'clock, and it is around this time that we have hiccups on the server. So I just reckon the server's having a real issue with itself. It's got its knickers in a twist. Facebook is used to join, and yeah, just UK and EU. There we go. Hopefully we'll get going now. Didn't lose too many people. And the server's still sinking in the background. There we go. I can't do from the back, can I? It's a random grid. Kevin's left to ask for it. Martin, don't worry. I'm gonna at the best the best time possible. I'm gonna try and pull out the way, let it pretty much the whole pack come past. So and then I'm gonna try and in 5 laps get past everybody. Here we go, go. Take the wide line just in case anybody was steaming up the outside. Darren Whitehouse is screaming ahead of Laurie. If you're listening, Darren, Laurie is a really experienced driver. Give him a good race. Don't be intimidated by him. Right, here we go. Oh, a little bump. Missed that one. That may have been my fault. I do apologise if it was, because I pulled out of the way and rejoined at the back. Laurie, if you're listening, I don't know whether you are. Darren has improved his pace on over the last 3 weeks. However, he does get a bit nervy when somebody's pressuring him. Oh no, we got Carnage. Classic place on the Watkins Glen to have Carnage there. Right, let's dispatch a few more drivers. Oh, I didn't want to hit the back of him. And when I say dispatch them, I don't mean like... No. I mean, let's get past them. Same thing. Who said that? That GT3 looks nice. That GT3, that Nissan I should say. Welcome to the stream. big GT3 racer at Watkins Glen in a loop with the bus stop. Right, if we get this exit right, we should get a lovely draft from the Nismo in front, because it's a big old block of metal. So a bit of left up braking. I'm trying to keep the front end in check. Did kind of bully my way through a little bit. And, oh, average Mike, you've just disappeared off screen. Oh, he's going to get me back into the braking zone. Oh, you've just reappeared in front of him. Oh, Mike, you might want to watch the stream back and just take a look at the halfway round lap 2 at Watkins Glen, just to see what it looks like when you're got a bad ping and you're ghosting all over the place. So when I get close to you, I'm going to leave you a little bit of extra space. Carry on with your racing, don't leave. But I'm going to give you a little bit of extra room just in case you ghost and portal to a weird part of the track and I end up crashing into it. Oh, you're in the wall there, according to my screen. Right, where are we? 10th. I have to go wide. We got another. Oh, we got through them. How did we get through them? Oh no! The Nissan behind me just got caught up in that. So, average Mike. I can't tell where to pass you. You're ghosting that much. I'm going up the inside of you. I've decided. Graham Burke, he had a big off. Oh, you're inside me. Pardon? Oh, that was so weird. Now you're right behind me again. Oh, now you've touched me. How does that work? Oh my word, that is so weird. Now you've portaled in front of both of us. Oh, you've stopped on the track. I don't know whether to go past you or not go past you. This is a bit surreal, this is. I don't know where you're going to be next. Oh, Graham. Oh no! Big portal crash. Oh. Now you're so far down the road now, average Mike, I'm not quite sure how that works. You need to watch this back, see what we're seeing. Hold the line, don't drift too much. Oh, hello! Oh, hello! Oh, a little tap from Graham in the worst possible place. I don't think he realised I was there. We're in 7th. Oh, I think he's damaged my car. And I've got a hot left front. Let's see if we can close the gap with a lap and a half to go. Just getting a feel for how the car's handling at the moment. Track's warming up as well. The sun's come out. Oh, somebody blazing their headlights at us. I'm going to be able to hold him off for the whole lap if he's gaining that quickly. Who is it? Decky, he's quick. I've got damage. I don't think I'm going to be able to hold him off. We'll go defensive. Where a pass that was. Stuck to his line. So much more speed now. Graham Burke is defending. Porsche's gone really shallow, tight. It's going to give me an opportunity. Let's get up the inside. There we go, switch back overtake. Oh, too much slide. Am I going to out-drag him into the next corner? We're on the last lap. Oh, he's got so much more speed than me. And he's done this. He's done exactly the same as what I did. I just overcut my front left so much that there's just no grip to get the car pulled back over, and I'm carrying damage. Well done, Graham. Never say die. There's still one corner to go. Oh, I should have been tidier and followed him. I would have got the drag. There we go. What a race that was. Well done, everybody. Great racing. Hope there wasn't too many major incidents. Who won? Kodak Boris from Lorry, from Woja. Average Mike. Darren Whitehouse. Decky, Graham Burkey, myself. Al Griever. Well done, everybody. Woo. What a battle that me and Graham had there. There's got to be a few thumbs up on the likes for that race. I think I'm going to save that. Replay it. Replay. Can't get my words out. Right. What? Somebody wanted. What did they want now? Something like GT1s. And did somebody ask for Kyle Army? I think they asked for Kyle Army. I think there's somewhere else was asked for as well. But I'll go for the modern version. Right. So, what are people going for? So we've got a few Macas in there. I've got a beefy Nissan. What else? Oh, pretty much the same there. Got Porsche. And the Mercedes. So, vote to start. I've noticed that doesn't speed up so much anymore like it did before. So while we're waiting for that, if you bear with me here, just 1 second, everybody. I'll be back before you know it. I've had to open the window some more, it's so warm in here. Nearly 26 degrees. Right. A quick drink. So, in chat, am I going to qualify or run from the back? Mind you, it's a random grid, so I'm going to have to pull over again like I did before. That's okay. So that means I can quali, because it's not quali, it's practice. So I can set a decent time, random grid start, pull over. These are great cars as well, these are, if you've never tried them. Just be careful until the tyres are warm. They deliver the power so aggressively. This is going to be an interesting race. First 2 laps. Going to take at least 2 laps to settle everybody down. This is quite a nice circuit for these cars. A couple of slow, awkward corners just to interrupt the flow. It's so fast and sweeping in these cars. 3 corners that really get you to slow down. The rest of the track is pretty flowing. First corner, last corner. And the hairpin at the top of the hill. Don't lock up too much, gonna get a flat spot. Feel it now, front left. Oh, somebody's had a weird snap under braking. They actually started turning in, and for some reason it went immediately right. There's that flat spot. Now going to be worse. Oh, the Macca's having issues. The sun's coming out, going to warm up the tarmac. And then it's going to warm up the tyres and I can't get started. Stop. Oh, the Macca put me off. Straightened him up though with that little kiss with the passenger door. Oh, the driver's door I should say. Left-hand drive. No, we can definitely be quicker than that in this car. Let it roll through, apply the throttle a little bit later. Oh, way too slow through there. What's going on there? was my brain thinking of? Ooh, just about got away with that one. Too much understeer on the exit. Cheeky little slipstream, lost a couple of tenths through there. Average Mike's absolutely flying in this. Deck is close behind. Thank you, Scuderia. Good awareness. Realised I was on a quicker lap than he was. Got out the way as best he could. Only held me up a tiny amount. I am not going to find 2 seconds. Flat spot. Got a flat spot in a different place on both fronts now. Hesitation going into that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, still another second to find. Average Mike, what are you doing? I think I might be able to get that kind of speed in a time trial, but not in a race. Front left is cooking. Still delivering just enough grip. Get off the curb. Talking to myself. Lost another 2 tenths there, still up. Oh, nowhere near as much as I needed. They're coming in for fresh boots. I think I need to use second air to there. Pushing too hard now on tyres that are past optimum. I couldn't get it stopped. Back to the pits we go. So who we got in there? So we got Decky, been here for a few races. Average Mike, regular. Killer Cantaloupe, I don't recognise that name. Stanislav, don't recognise that name. Kodak Boris has been here most of the night. F Martins is a new name for tonight. Eduardo's been here before. GT86 man's been here all night. Woja's been here for the last couple of races. Laurie's been here for the last few races. Camiloxico, don't recognise that name. NXY's been here most of the evening. Promise is a new one for this race. Fabster72, the Joel. Hello, Joel. Welcome along, one of the older driver gang. Raw Deal UK. Darren Whitehouse, one of the older driver gang. Scuderia Condor is becoming a regular. And we got Joseph is a new name for this race. I think I didn't see in the last race. Grumpy Old Fart, welcome along, Ian. Great to see you here. Ralampago, I hope I pronounced your name correctly. You've been here for a few races. Chris Under the Thumb, regular as usual. Paul Noble, welcome along, sir. I didn't realise you was in here. You got it snuck in. Great to have you in the lobby. Right, I'm just going to jump in and say hello to the Discord gang. Hello, Discord. Are we all concentrating on our laps? Have I jumped in the Discord chat at the wrong time? Right. Just sneaked in. Oh, I've got some hearts. Thank you very much. Making my eyes flutter. Just sneaked in. Well done. Well done, Paul. Great to have you here. I'm quite looking forward to this one, but I will do what I did the last time. Right, let's have a quick look, see what people are doing. We're riding along with Ian, Grumpy Old Fart. It's in the old AMG. Oh, understeered off. Somebody else has gone off there. Tyre tracks in the gravel. Let's see how Average Mike's doing. Riding with Average Mike, he's got a few little battle scars on his car by the looks of it. Oh, he hasn't. Oh, he has. No, he hasn't. I can't tell. Is that the livery? I think that's the livery, looking like scratches on the side of the car, but it's not, is it? I think it's... I can't quite work it out. I need to have a look. Oh! One wheel on the dirt. He's set the fastest lap. He's having a right old ding-dong with Decky this evening. Then it's me, Grumpy Old Fart, GT86 man, Killer Cantaloupe, Beitosa in 7th. Oh no, he's just been knocked down to 8th by Killer Cantaloupe. Nick's in 9th, Camille Loxico. Oh, some interesting. I wonder if Decky's going. Has he got time for another lap? Is he on another lap? Let's have a look from the roof angle. I think he's on his final flying lap. Decky is. And Eduardo snuck in as well. Bumped me and everybody else down one. So 5 laps. Check fuel, etc. And random read just for fun. Is he going to move up? Got a big wiggle coming out the last corner. No, he doesn't improve his time. Don't think Kodak Boris is going to improve his time, being stuck by that marker. Oh, that's a nice carbon fibre roof, isn't it? F. Martins, is he going to make an improvement on his time? Let's see what he gets as he crosses the line. He's just coming up to the start finish. Any second now. No, he doesn't improve his time. The Joel. Is the Joel going to put a last minute, last ditch effort in? Is it the AMG? No, he's gave up and jumped back to the pit. So that's the end of practice and mock qualifying. So hopefully the server's caught up and we can continue. Not yet. The server's still thinking about it. How you doing, Darren and Ian? Yeah, not too bad. Where did Pete disappear to? Has he gone off for a cigarette or is he... Oh, he's gone all together, has he? Okay. Yeah. That's good enough excuses for me to leave as well. Yeah, I need to have a chat with him about a couple of things, so I'll catch him another time. So, have you got any requests for the next race? Either of you? Brilliant. A bit of rain as well. How about the German touring cars, the DTMs? Maybe at or Brands Hatch whole circuit. Okay, doke. Hi, Paul. I don't know. Looks like Mark might be joining us as well in a minute. It's kicked you out before the race, has it, Paul? Yeah, I think between 7 and 9, I think the server struggled to cope with the amount of people on, and it starts having its little hiccups. Yeah, we're going to do the DTM at Brands Hatch next. Oh, here we go. Oh, big crash. Whoa, avoid that one. Hello. I don't think it's a bug in your game. I think it's the server issues. Oh, we got carnage. Absolute carnage. Right, I'm going to carry on with the stream. I'll come and join you guys again in a second. So that was absolute carnage. Managed to miss a lot of damage there. Just bodywork damage, I think. A couple of little bangs and knocks. Got squeezed off the line against the outer wall. So let's see how far we can get. I was going to pull over, and I wish I had now. I wish I'd done it straight away. So I was going to do not a last to first, because there's some really quick guys at the front, and I was never going to get to the front, but I was going to go to the back of the pack and get as far up the grid as I could. Wodra in front is pretty quick, although he's got a brake light out, so I think I should pull him over. To get this car under control. Another off. Oh, what a bad place that was. Wodra did well not to pick up massive damage there. The pack is still quite close together. I said it was in practice it was going to take at least 2 laps to calm the pack down. Once we get enough regulars, we will password protect the lobby, and we can learn each other's style of racing, and we'll have some really close racing there with far less damage. Oh, we got a big lock-up of brakes there. And we got more tyre smoke. Somebody's cutting across the infield. Oh. Not sure what happened there, but we got people rejoining from the gravel. Got somebody else going off again. Right, let's catch up with Promise. Oh, too much air. Double shifted. It's costing me time. I wanted to be closer down the straight. Oh, Decky's just ahead. If I can get onto his wing, he should lead me round nice and quickly. Was a decent pass. Let's get a wriggle up. I'm taking the wrong line into the hairpin. Really concentrating now. Got all the quick guys in front. Could I skid any longer than that? Deck is setting a real good pace. Look at the way he's pulled away. I've just realised who we haven't had in chat this evening. Andreas, who was here on Tuesday night, and the good old Natter, and giving lots of driving tips. I do need to find his details. He did make a comment under one of my Facebook messages, or posts I should say. I do need to jump on that. Right, so there's a little bit of a blocked a heavy overtake there by Decky. Excuse me. I think it was just a bit of door banging. He's done somebody else. Not quite. Oh, I've rescued it. Under the thumb, challenging back. Go on, Chris. Push him as hard as you can. These three are fighting really hard, so just give me that few minutes just to get on the back of Chris. I was hoping to get into the top 10 in this race, but that accident at the start has really put an end to that one, and I'm on the grass. Oh, just recovered. Oh, Chris, I'm nearly at the back of you. That was so close. The tyre smoke. Chris. Oh, hello. We got to set up a treat there. Oh dear. Severe damage. Ugh. Yes, Kevin. A little bit like last week's 3-lap challenge. There's more carnage, believe it or not. I just want to save that one. I want to check on something that happened earlier in the race. So, what we're going to do now is we won't do we'll do the car first. And then we'll go to the full Brands Hatch. Just have a bit longer race, shall we? Alright. Needs another drink. How was the meeting, Kevin? Whilst you've been gone, we've had a few little hiccups on the lobby, where we've had the usual between any time after 7 o'clock when it gets really busy on the server. We've had a couple of like where the lobby looks like it's stuck in between practice or qualifying and the race itself. Look at that, Kevin. Look, you're on there. Look, Kevin. Everybody, look at my screen now. I don't know. See, world record, Kevin M. Chris Wojer, possible to get a copy of the replay. I will. Oh, hang on a sec. Yeah, I'll try. I'm glad you got to turn 1. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. The only other thing is to look back on the stream and see if you can see what happened from the stream. My view of what happened. Right, let's get some slidey practice in. So come on, Kevin, why have you got the world record on this? Is it just something that you fancied having a go at, or was it an official time trial, or it weren't one of mine? I don't think I've done... I think I did this car at one of the Kyle Armies, I think, in the early days of the 3-lap challenge. Average Mike, chronic understeer when following... as well. What, in the last race? Oh, cold tyres. Yeah, I'll see what I can do for you, Roger. Oh. Let's try and get some heat into these tyres. Currently no front end grip with how cold the track is. Normally this Mercedes is point and slide. I get on well with that car, so I went and set a bunch of times. Okay. You've had one of them days or weeks, did you, where you jumped in it and set a few records? It doesn't feel quite its normal self at the moment, Kevin, because the front tyres are so cold, completely out of character. It's got loads of understeer. Oh dear, don't double shift down. 1, it'll blow the engine. 2, it makes you have a great big wobble going into that corner, and now I've got a repair bill. Now I've got to do it all over again. Oh, double pressing all sorts of things tonight. Luckily there to understeer there. Oh, lorry, spinning. I need to try something. If I'm struggling with the cold tyres and understeer, I need to change. Oh, yeah, I thought he was coming straight across the track then. Yeah, my rev lights on my steering wheel are not quite right for this car, so it's flashing like mad now. Nowhere near gear change. Told you about that understeer. Don't ruin other people's race. Don't ruin other people's lap. Come on, get back on the track. Wait for this next car. There we go. Right. sun's coming out. I shall try that, Kevin. Being your current world record holder around here, I'm more than a little bit obliged to do what you say. Don't know why I'm leaning. Oh, we got a ghosting car as well. Come on, everybody. Right, we'll back off. Nobody behind us. Tyres are somewhere warm. Right, this is our window to let everybody get a gap. Some scrubbing on these tyres. Oh, they're all messing about. They're supposed to be going faster than that. Trying to pace myself so I get a bit of a gap. Oh, well, that'll gap. That'll cause a gap. Got some more cars coming through as well. Let's go in the way. Wanted to keep the tyres warmer than that. Never mind. Right, Chris is in front. Normally got a good enough pace to follow. We've got a bit of a gap. Right. Here we go. Average Mike is giving some setup advice. I'll read that when I get to a decent straight. Just starting to catch those slower cars, so it's not going to be an ideal lap. Yep, progressive throttle seems to be working a little bit better for me, and the sun coming out is helping the front tyres get temperature, so increase the toe in front to get a bit more heat. Yeah. Thank you, Mike. Oh, Chris is getting held up. Bad luck, Chris. Oh, look what I've just done. So naughty. I mis-shifted down a gear. Right. Mechanics will be cursing me. See if what that does. Surtees is your nemesis here. You see, I know Brands Hatch, but I can never remember the blasted names of the corners. I should know it. I've spectated enough times on TV to hear other people naming the corners, and I've driven around it so many times in sim racing. I need to put some effort in. I think that's what it is. I think the other thing as well is I wish there was an option in AMS2 to do the same as AC and have the corner names pop up just to help forgetful people like me remember things. And no stupid changing down of gears. I've just noticed my throttle issue might have come back just in the braking for the paddock out. I have to give it a strong blip. Lower the preload to get less power at oversteer and more turning. Yeah, it'll balance it out a bit, won't it? You're giving all your secrets away, Mike. I do really appreciate it. A slightly used BMW in front. Oh, I thought he was still on the outside. Somebody else having issues. A slightly second-hand Mercedes. Off the grass. Don't you dare go on the grass. Tiny bit of left foot brake in mid-corner there just to balance that out. Believe it or not, the front tyres have only just got to somewhere near the temperature they need to be. Oh, that was so scruffy. Ah. Yeah, it's still a little bit too much understeer. It's all definitely helped. Thank you so much for your advice. The trouble is when you get a car like this that you enjoy sliding around, you tend to do that too much, don't you? Oh, hello. Start off the grass now, but that was so close to the grass. We got a yellow flag. Well, it looks like we might get the second quickest time. It's not qualifying time, but certainly not as quick as I can't read his name. It's too small on my screen. Lovely drift that you get through there. So nice to have a car like this where you can throw it about and then like that guy was swinging back in front of me, just off the gas, wait for the grip to come back, correct, and away you go. Let's get out of the way. And I didn't blow the engine this time. So let's just jump to the monitor, see who's out there. Whoa, just quick, he could be threatening me. I'll be right back. welcome to the stream. Thank you for all the likes. All of that YouTube stuff. Sounds quite nice, doesn't it, that BM? Feels slightly more balanced, the BM, compared to the Merc, but it doesn't go quite as quick, does it? Not when I'm driving it, anyway. So yeah, Paul Noble's getting on. Oh, he's jumped back to the pits. I've lost my mouse. Oh, there we go. Oh, 6 laps. Oh, we got more than enough fuel. Are you driving, Darren? I can't see your name in the lobby. It's YouTube at SimRacersArms. No, it's full. Yeah, no, you won't. If it's full, it doesn't show up. I'll just warm up the bottom part of my tyre. Oh, storm the start. Cold tyres, everybody. I'm going to pull over. Let most of them pound deer. Wait for another handful to come past. And then I'm going to get going again. Let's have some racing. Already got it wrong under braking on cold tyres. Now, that happened, and I guessed it might, because I had a quick glance at my tyres and realised they were so cold, so I hit the brakes slightly earlier. Oh, Woja, no! What are you doing over there? Right. Let's see if we can catch the girls and boys ahead, if there is any girls. That BMW's coming quick. I can't compete with the speed he's carrying. Where did he find that speed from? Hello. How is he getting so much traction? Caught up with him through that thing, but he was being held on. just had to snatch second gear just to bring the rotation in. Recognised he was going wide, so stuck to my original racing line. Stepping on the brakes a little bit too long there. So if we can kind of keep up with 5th place, man, we've got a chance of catching the pack ahead. All bunching up now. I knew that was going to be ragged. That correction had to be quick. He certainly does, Kevin, he certainly does, although he gave it too much there. He's getting keen because he knows I'm closing. So he's challenging Chris now. Oh, he's made contact, that's going to compromise his run into the last corner. We'll just poke our nose in. How we didn't touch, I have no idea. I'm stuck in second. Change gear, Matt. Woohoo! What a race this is turning into. We've had some really nice races tonight. Oh, last of the last late breakers. Oh, come on, fella. That was a bit cheeky of me. Does he give up? He ain't let me pass, does he? Ah, I've gone so wide. Well, it was. Until I stuffed it up. I got a bit greedy on the brakes. Over optimistic. I let him back past, but he's I don't quite know why he's let me back past, and whether he's give up the race altogether. The speed he was carrying, well, we were both carrying because we were staying with him. There's a chance he could have caught the lead pack again. Fourth place man in the pits. Maybe we're going to have a race for the last lap and a half. Oh dear. Holly McRae rally style driving around the hairpin. Oh, I'm not catching that one. I bet he's giggling his head off at my driving. He seems to want to have a race, doesn't he? That's nice. Lovely four-wheel drift when you get it right through there. Should have been in second on the exit. Yeah, he certainly looks that way. Let's see if we can make it interesting for the last lap. Oh, a bit too greedy on the grass cutting side of things again. Done it again. Too busy staring at his boot. Or trunk. We're going on. Somebody's hit the back marker. Yeah. Big moment. Well done, everybody. Looked like it was fun at the front. No worries, Darren. Absolute pleasure having you here. You know that. Nothing to apologise for. Some great racing tonight. Been rough around the edges occasionally, but that's the way it runs. Which championship's that? Sorry, Darren. With the Inter. There's so much going on at the moment. Look how dirty my windscreen is. Which one's that, Darren? Sorry. Chris Roger, oh boy. Let down the tyre pressure's weight. Oh, you fell for that one. Which championship is that one, Darren? Sorry. Right. Who we still got in there? Let's have a little look. Right. I think we're going to drop back to the randomizer and see what the randomizer's got to say. No, we've done Watkins. Nürburg in the it's a little bit too slow. The GTs, that's DLC. We've done the GT4s already tonight. The GT1 on the full. Shall we blow everybody's brain under that one? No way are we going to get past each other on that track. Ah, there we go. That might be all right. So we go to Silverstone 2001. Going to be a bit tricky if it's got the extra couple of hairpins in. Which one is it? The 2001. Oh, I'm going the wrong way here. What am I doing? 2001 history. Am I going mad? Is there such a thing? Have I typed that in wrong? Oh, there it is. Oh. Ugh. Okay. We'll do it. Which one's that in there? Is it the DPI? No. It's the P1. I can't remember. There's that much content there. There we go. Let's see what people make of that one. How many are going to survive? That's the question. The OlderDrive Championship. Hello, we've got a bit of a slow load. Enjoy the GT3 at Watkins. Yeah, he's got some good pace, Laurie has. I'll message you, Darren, on Discord. I want to tell you about Laurie and some of the racing that I do with him. I think you quite enjoy it, so I'll message you on Discord about it. Right, we finally got going. Sorry, Darren, I did look at the championships that Pete had advertised. I didn't think it was in the... is it the Friday night, tomorrow night one? I didn't think that was in the Formula Inter. Or is that a different one? So there we go. Let's see what damage can be caused in this combination. Old tyres. Do us a favour, Darren, just before you get off. I know you want to get off, I do apologise. But just check what cars and tracks are in that tomorrow night's championship. I thought it was like GT4s or something. Oh, we got a bit of DRS as well, I forgot about that. Oh, it's really tight, this extra chicane. This section's really nice when you get it right. Big chunk of rubber coming off the car in front. Whoa! You mean like that, Kevin? Thank you so much, producer Kevin. followed him. It was almost, and it's going to sound like a driver excuse again, it was almost like there was aero washout from that car in front of me. All them hearts gonna make my eyes flutter again. Thank you. I quite like that feature. I don't think it's used enough, is it? What are these people doing? Yeah, there was definite aero change then when I come from behind that grey car. Just you could feel the front of the car change as he moved over. I did this version of the track in... what car was it? Was it not the McLaren MP4, was it? It was one of the other classic formulas. It was in the one with the Williams livery. And do you know how long it took me to get used to that extra bit of a chicane? I'll wait for the grip to come back. Oh, okay. What was the advert I saw? I thought they were GT4s. Has it been changed, has it, or something? Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, I will be joining tomorrow night as long as I've got everything sorted for the 3-lap challenge, because it's the 50th one and that video's got to be recorded and mostly edited tomorrow. Otherwise I'm not going to have time to upload it and release it on time, or on schedule I should say, not on time. So I've got to have a really good day filming tomorrow. Shouldn't be now, Darren. I think you're lagging slightly behind. I've already been told off by Kevin M. But thank you for co-producing. I do appreciate you all looking after me. It's difficult when you've got so much going on all over the place. Yeah, they take a bit of practice in them inters. The back end can feel a bit strange sometimes. Ooh, and it doesn't feel quite the same as when they first released it. Because I did kind of rave about it when they first released it, but it doesn't quite feel the same. I don't quite know why it feels a little bit pendulum type thing going on. Hello. That was awful through there. Some quick boys in. I'm not using the DRS either, no wonder. Extra bit of pressure just before the apex of that bit, and then just worked a trick to bring the nose right into the apex. Oh no. He's obviously been going through there a lot quicker than me. So yeah, I get hearts in chat and I get a kiss up the rear. Oh, get out of his way. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's cut the lawn. Get out of the way of the next one. Get going again. Oh, we'll follow Chris. Chris is safe to follow. Don't forget the DRS button, Chris. If you've mapped one, it'll open up the rear wing and give you those extra few miles per hour at the end of the straight. I can't see if yours is opening. And you can use it anywhere on the circuit if you've got it mapped. If you haven't mapped one, you might want to nip back to the pits and I can't see what car you're in. If you're in the same as me, it's got DRS, mate. Forever for the full grip to come back. Right, let's try again. I'll be a bit quicker through there, Matt. Useless through there. And there. Oh, we got cars everywhere distracting me. I'm being way too cautious. Having to concentrate such a lot on this car. Pole City is so far ahead of everybody else. Oh, I'm braking for that other corner. What a fool am I. Found another half second. I knew it as soon as I clicked that curve. we have got another half second or so in us. Weak into this corner. Slow through Maggots and Beckett's. Oh, that's cost us. Control going berserk then. My short shifted to third. That was what I was trying to do the last lap. Oh, missed our brake and we're on the marbles. What a scruffy lap that one was. Right, just about to get across the line hopefully. Right, concentrate, man. A little bit too early on the DRS. Carried a fraction more speed through Maggots. Oh, don't go wide. If I can carry this through, I might go fourth quickest. Scruffy again. I've done it again. Why do I keep missing the apex there? See where that puts us. Oh, third. Oh, that was cheeky right at the last minute. Hermano Kart, he's raced with us before. Right. Let's see what we got there. We've still got a full lobby. I'm really impressed with that. Oh, I'm the fastest Mel Morrow. Right. So very quickly, before we get going, if you're curious as to what in association with OlderDrive says just there, that's because there's a link in the description down below, and that'll take you through to Facebook, where you can see who OlderDrive are, what we do, when we do it, but not why we do it. So to find out why we do it, you need to join, if you can, jump into the voice channel on Discord and join us for a championship or a race, and then you can ask there, all the members, why we do what we do. So check out in the link down below, and it'll tell you all about OlderDrive. Right, here we go. A few seconds left. Thank you for all the likes tonight. Really appreciate that. And if you haven't already, please consider hitting the like button and even subscribing. And we do this every Tuesday and Thursday night, 5:30 UK time. And I have a weekly 3-lap challenge that comes out every Saturday afternoon. And this Saturday is the 50th video in the series. Hello, we got through there. Oh, don't close the door that tight. No, 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 no. What's going on? Stop running into each other. Stay on the track. Oh, I've done it now because you pushed me all the way over. So where does that leave us? 13th, okay. Right, everybody settle down. We've had our teething issues. Cold tyres. Well done, Paul Noble in 8th. Defend your ground. His DRS wing was flapping open and was closed then. Oh. Back in wanting to play. Really concentrating now. Getting into this race. Can you see I've gone really quiet? Oh, it was dancing around on the braking then. having issues. Oh, let's take evasive action there. And again. Oh. If that was you, Chris, I don't know how you didn't come into contact with me. Oh no, you weren't. You're still in fourth. I don't know who that was that had an off in the last chicane. Oh, Chris, bad luck. Getting close now. Good overspeed. Really concentrating. Whoa, big snatch. Big snatch of oversteer. Went out to Beckett's. Didn't think I was going to catch that one. We're all pretty evenly matched now at the front. Oh no! Sorry, Chris. So sorry. We got a spin out. Chris, I followed you. Oh! Webster snuck in at the last second, capitalised on the mistakes that me and Chris made. What a race that turned into. Fantastic. Oh, wow. Well done, everybody. The concentration there. Wow. Right, very quickly into the randomizer. Let's see what we got next while the race is winding down. We're not doing that because it's GT5s at Buenos Aires. That, yeah, that'll work. That Puma's not too bad. So I'll remember to press the button this time and return to lobby. What a race that turned into. Let me save that one. Complete contrast. Right, so we're going to go Buenos Aires. Where we going, where we going, where we going? I can't do my alphabet. There we are. What was it, number 8? In the GT5s. Let's see what this does to the lobby, see if it clears them all out. Are you off, Paul? Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Or have you been kicked? Let me know in YouTube chat if you've been kicked or whether you've quit for the evening. I knew that would thin out the lobby. Right, here we go. Pink Stripes holds the world record with the 136. Now, we may have a bit of a hiccup here because we've had people coming and going from the server. And I also think that one of these auto server creators is causing a hiccup on the servers as well. That's Racecraft Online, I think. When that's generating a lobby and loading it up, I think that slows the server down as well. 6 laps. Should have pulled it down to 5, really. And this little Puma ain't bad. Old tyres. Somebody in the mirror as well. And another one. I'm glad it's not just me that does it. It does make me laugh. Get these tyres warmed up. Wait for the clouds to burn away. We're due some sunshine any minute now. Christopher. That was a good race, that last one in the P1s. Really took a lot of concentration. Could barely talk. Especially once I caught up with all of you. Oh yeah, I forgot the gear change. 4th to 5th, the gearing's awful. Somebody else has missed the first corner. Little Janetta's going a bit too far sideways. He's back on though. He must have saved that. I used to drive the Janetta all the time in this series. Or this GT5 category. But since I was forced to use this, I can't remember why I ended up driving it. I think it was the live stream, wasn't it? And the randomizer picked it before. It's not a bad little car, just the gearing's wrong between 4th and 5th. You listen. Peak revs any second now. You can do a lift and go through there. I lifted off too much. You'll have to put your makeup on next time, Chris. You listen to the revs now when I change from 4th to 5th. The clouds are just starting to burn away and the sun's about to come out, so we should have better heat in the tyres. Oh dear. Saved it. Don't go too wide onto the red patch there. Getting off track. Yes, Average Mike, same to you, sir. Thank you very much. We've had some really nice racing between us tonight. Really appreciate you chatting in YouTube chat as well. Believe it or not, that makes a difference as well. Contributing in chat. You take care, Mike. Oh, look what you made me do. I'm blaming you now, Mike. And the 3-lap challenge is an extra special one. This week on Saturday, Mike. It's the 50th one. It's going to be slightly different. And hopefully, if I can get my act together and not perform like I'm driving this car, I might be able to get it out on time. Not like last week where I missed it by about the time slot by about 2 hours. Thank you for all the likes, really appreciate those. Cheers, Mike. See you later. Waco 17. OlderDrive. That was about 10% throttle through there. Needed to turn in a little bit earlier. I did a double correction. Don't go wide. Invalidated lap. Oh. Really cut down through the rear tyres. Right, let's see what we can do with the last 5 minutes of practice. If anybody wants to join the server, YouTube at SimRacersArms on Automobilista 2. And you've got about 3 minutes left to join the server. That was what I wanted to do the last lap. Too late now though. Ain't the time back. we going to better our time? Oh, just a little bit. And the GT5s are an interesting car, and the reason I went off the little Ginetta is because it was so slippy, front and rear, and it still is. I mean, the way Eco is gliding through that corner there, and I'm struggling, but because this little Puma is a rear engine car, you can get slightly better acceleration out of the corners once you get your head around the pendulum effect. Hello. I don't know why I'm still going around. I'm not going to beat my time. And it's really close to grumpy old fart at the front. And he does decide to nickname himself that, as far as I'm aware. Oh, a subscriber. Welcome along, Killer Cantaloupe. You've been with us all night long, nearly. You joined us very early on in the evening. It's an absolute pleasure to have you with us. Say hi in chat if you get a chance. I hope you've enjoyed this evening's racing. I know there was a bit rough in places, but that's the nature of the open lobbies, unfortunately. Yeah, Ginettas are a really slippy car. The Puma is a fraction better once you get your head round the rear engine weight distribution. But I used to always be in the Ginettas until a few months ago when I discovered that this little Puma just suited my driving style a little bit better. If you wouldn't mind, if you haven't already, give us a cheeky like as well. Thank you so much for subscribing. So next chance you get in the GT5s, give this little Puma a go. And you need to do about probably 10 or 15 laps just to get that, do some practice and get the hang of the way it behaves. And the only other odd thing that it does is the, hang on, if I slow down and speed back up, you listen to the revs now. The gearing gap between 4th and 5th isn't perfect. So you get right on the upper rev range of 4th, drop it into 5th and it's a little bit too low and it has to start all over again if you listen. But it's not too bad apart from that. I think you've done really well tonight, Killer Cantaloupe. Oh, missed my braking because I was glancing up at chat. We've had some really nice racing. So we'll drop back to the pits. See who's still out and about. Oh, there's a few people sneaking in some last second laps. Oh, Webster's in the mucky Ginetta. All that dirt at the front. That's his fly collection, that is. Oh, and the leader's out in the Ginetta. Oh, he's pushed it too far going for that last lap. Oh, and he's just screwed up. Nice paintwork. Never noticed that paint job before. Let's have a look at Webster. I think the Ginetta feels a little bit difficult because of how slippy it is, but also it's so finely balanced. Yeah, Killer Cantaloupe, we use this. This is our this is the randomizer that I made about a year ago, and I also do a 3-lap challenge video series, and the 50th video is coming out on Saturday. And basically I take a randomly selected car and track and have just 3 laps to get into the top 10 of that particular leaderboard. And we've had some real challenges over the last 2 or 3 videos, and like I say, Saturday is the 50th video, and this is it working. It just randomly picks through those. So yeah, it's the 50th is this Saturday, and it's going to be slightly different because it is the 50th 3-lap challenge. So yeah, welcome along to the channel. Make sure you check out some of those videos. They're a nice little challenge. It's something I developed the idea of probably 2 years ago. And it was to help me pick up cars and tracks quickly when I was jumping in and out of open lobbies, like you see most of the time. But like you say, a lot of people stick to the same old thing over and over. And we live stream every Tuesday and Thursday, and there's also a few review videos in the playlist as well if you want to have a little look at those, including these gloves and some Fanatec gear. And there's a few affiliate links down below because Fanatec have got loads of stock again. I think it's all still in stock. And if you do happen to use one of my affiliate links, I get a tiny kickback that doesn't cost you any extra money, and it's not a lot. The affiliate program. So yeah, pleasure having you on board, Christopher. The Puma gearbox is like me. 4th is my. Yeah, I was just talking about that. But it's not a bad little car. I do actually prefer it to the Giannetta. Everybody's trying to pick their braking point on cold tyres. Slippy car, somebody on the inside of me now. Oh, leaning. Oh no, bit of an off behind. Too far out. Let's get out of the throttle. On the grass. Oh hello, we got a big slowdown. Whoa, that caught out. Second place man, I wonder what happened there. I wonder if he's blown his engine or something. Damage is on. Really slow to pick up in 5th. 4th isn't long enough. Oh, he's gone so deep. Oh, nearly hit. This is going to be a tough race, 6 laps. It's that 4th to 5th gear change that Chris was on about. Start again. Okay, turned in a little bit earlier than the Giannetta did. Get back on the power slightly earlier. And we close the gap after our mistake. Could have done that better. Hung on to the apex for way too long. Oh, nearly hit the back of Webster. Just about stayed out of his boot then. Feels like everything's in slow motion after we did them P1s at Silverstone just. As soon as I changed to 5th gear, I started dropping back because the gearing's so wrong. The sun's come out, lovely blue sky, clouds have been burnt away. Well, that does mean the tarmac's going to warm up, which means the tyre's going to stay hotter for longer. Oh, I missed my gear change. This is quite a nice track. And there's so many different layouts to it as well. Unsettle the car, I've got too much slide, and now we're on the grass. They counter each other. Puma's got the speed in the slower corners, and the Ginetta has got a better 4th to 5th gear ratio. And I don't know whether he's going intentionally wide on this corner to get a different exit, but he keeps doing it. Well done, Webster, making this a fascinating race, even if it does feel like it's in slow motion. Oh, he's gone wide. Oh, Webster. Oh, what a shame. We were having such a good battle. Oh, I feel for you, Webster. That was a great race up until that point. Matching each other. Thank you for joining the stream, and thank you for all the likes. Really do appreciate it. And thank you for subscribing. Now this race has completely changed. Oh. Come off the brakes. Getting to... Oh, I didn't think I was going to get round. Look at the smoke trail I left behind in the mirror. Having such a battle with Webster. Oh, and sadly he's dropped all the way down to 7th. We were having a real good battle for the first 3.5 laps. I was in 2nd place, Webster was in front, and we're both in different cars. Webster was in the Ginetta, I'm in the little Puma. Where the Puma picks up nicely out of the corners because it's rear or mid-engine. I'm not entirely sure its placement in the car. But then Webster being in the Ginetta, which is a really balanced car, has got the advantage on the fast corners and the straights, because its gear ratio between 4th and 5th is so much better than this little Puma. If you listen as I cross the line now, changing from 4th to 5th, you keep a listen on the revs. So the gear ratios aren't quite close enough together between 4th and 5th. And then Webster, what a shame, dropped it on the 180 that's halfway around the circuit on the infield. And I'm dropping it. Oh no! How much lead have I got? Oh, 12 seconds. Oh, that's okay. So that cost us, what, 2 seconds? We're catching a back marker. And that was all because I snatched second gear at the wrong point during the corner, locked the rear axle up, and round it came. There we go. I'll take that. We had a really nice ding-dong battle at the start. And we pulled out lead even though we were battling quite hard. I've got the hiccups all of a sudden, I'm not quite sure why. You can have some fun in these cars. Somebody's on the infield having fun. Drift, 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 drift. Chris Foger, absolute pleasure. Yeah, we had some nice races tonight. That was really good. Enjoyed that, and lots of regulars. We need to build the regulars. We need to build that up, and then we can password protect it, and we can have some closed sessions and have some really tight racing. Yeah, Tuesday, I think that should be good, Christopher. So we're building up the amount of Chris's, nearly matching the amount of Mike's. So the last thing I'm going to ask you is in the bottom right corner of your live chat, there should be a heart. If you hover over it, blast the heart a few times. That'd be really good of you. And that's it for me tonight. So enjoy the rest of your day, what's left of it, whether it's the start of your day, the end of the day, whatever it is, enjoy it. Look after yourself, look after the others around you, and until Tuesday, have a great one. See you next time.